got to put welcome to December 16th. I've got to go and get my hat on as promised, and we'll do this while we're walking out of Epcot. Couldn't do it in there because the music was too loud. Right, bear with us, enjoy the golf ball. Well, I call it a Death Star. We'll try and do this before we lose last light. I've had to wait, we're gonna have to walk away because it's too much music. It's The Great Mouse Detective, and the story is Basil saves the day. And at least we've got Epcot behind us, American flag, and monorail. Oh, that's cool, let's crack on. It was young Olivia Flaversham's birthday and she was celebrating with her father. Suddenly there was a knock on the door. Mr. Flaversham told Olivia to stay in the cabinet while he investigated. Olivia hid but realised that AD needed glasses because he can't see anything in the dark. But she had heard a commotion. She peeked her head out to see what was happening and saw a big scary bat grab her father. Why is a bat grabbing her? Oh, because they're mice. Oh yeah, look, they're only little. I thought they were people. I thought, what's a bat going to do to you? You just squash it with your squisher in your hand, wouldn't you? My squisher is your forefinger and your thumb. Like I used to get spiders when we were little, and Kaylin, they go, what are you doing with that spider? And I'll say, I'll squish it with my squisher. There's Epcot ball. Right, there's music in the background, crack on aid later. Hang on a sec, Basil missing lines. Basil knew who the bat was. His name was Fidget, and he worked for Basil's arch enemy, Professor Rattigan. Later that evening, as Basil paced back and forth, Olivia screamed. Fidget had appeared in the window. Basil, Olivia and Basil's friend Dawson raced outside and followed the bat to a toy shop. What is going on in here? This story is mad. Inside, Basil noticed that mechanical parts were missing from many of the toys. Suddenly, Fidget jumped out of a toy cradle. The bat stuffed Olivia into a bag and flew away. How strong's this bat? Now Basil and Dawson had to save Olivia and her father. Yeah, it looks like it's all kicking off now. Well, especially at Epcot. Hang on, we're getting too near the music, we'll have to walk back. Dawson showed Basil a piece of paper that Fidget had left behind. It had come from the riverfront. The two tracked down Fidget and followed the bat to Rattigan's secret lair, but Basil had walked right into a trap. I'm getting some funny looks doing this here. But Basil had walked into a trap. Read that a second time. Rattigan tied Basil and Dawson to a mousetrap and then left. Basil thought hard. He calculated the timing of the trap and came up with a brilliant idea that would save them. Ready, steady, now. I'm gonna go find a seat because this wind is picking this page up. It's doing me head in. Basil yelled to Dawson. They were free. That's the monorail track. I just got a nice smile off that young lady. That's only because she felt sorry for me, as most people do, because they think I'm special. There's that got bored. Ready, steady, now. Basil yelled to Dawson. They were free. Second time I read that. Basil and Dawson found Olivia and raced to Buckingham Palace. All right, they got friends in high places. They were discovered when They had discovered what Rattigan was up to. Who had the palace? He had forced Olivia's father to build a robot replica of the Queen. Where did that come from? The robot replica of the Queen? I have not been paying attention to any of this because this music's going on. I'm trying to talk over the top of it. The Rattigan had replaced Queen Mousestoria with the robot. This makes no sense. A huge crowd was listening to the robot Queen. It was announced that Professor Rattigan, it was pronounced that a huge crowd was listening to the robot Queen. It was announced that Professor Rattigan was her new royal consort. I don't even know what they're doing at the palace. Do they know Wills or Harry? I don't know. Off stage, Basil and Dawson finally took control of the robot Queen. Rattigan's plan was foiled. Basil rushed on stage and yelled, "Arrest that fiend." Rattigan was defeated, but even better, Olivia and father were united at last. That story made no sense. That's the end. That's Epcot. What's the moral of that? I don't know. There was mad bats. There was it took me half the story to realise that we were talking about mice. Hang on, that one's smoking a pipe. And there's a scary bat in the window. This is just as mad as the rest of the stories. Right, that was December 16th. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow.